because I probably won't go late today because Aiden's graduation is this evening.
Okay.
So I did send you money then too.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Thank you.
Hi, Elizabeth. We'll get underway in just a few minutes, guys. Let some people get into the room. I really did not buy very much this weekend.
No?
No. Very disappointing. Not that I really need to buy anything, but and then obviously we had a party left yesterday for graduation and had to do stuff like that. And I slipped a disc, I think, in my back on Sunday. So
that's no good.
Yep. So now we're just going through the paces. Hello, James. 8 people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you guys share out. We're waiting on a couple people to get in. Kyle is getting his numbers and list ready.
Including me.
Jeffrey said, JJ did not know you left.
I said goodbye. Okay, I think I'm almost ready. Got to get a blank sheet for you.
No worries.
05. Mr. Buys a lot.
So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'll show you guys our weekend purchases, which we didn't. It wasn't enough stuff for me to even make a video about. So I just said, Hello, Rev. No shoes. This weekend was very lax. I mean, it was literally this bin, the stuff in this bag, a really cool Chucky knife, some old bell hat. I don't even know what's in here. What is this? I don't remember what else I bought. Let's see. Oh, these are really cute, like Hazel Atlas, little kids miniature 1940s cups. This is a natural stone dinosaur egg. Some copper, a thing of old salt and pepper shakers, and a planter. And that was it. That was our exciting weekend. Was very lackluster.
Slim pickings.
For that.
Oh, look at those pigs. Have you shown that to Pam?
Nope.
Oh, I'll text her.
I figured she'll show up.
Yeah.
So, got these shoes, Rev. I haven't put them up yet, but they're too small. They're size 6. They're 6.5. And they're big dollar shoes. Big dollars. Bid dollars, like $2,000 on stock. Okay. So we got 13 people in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Guys, if you're here, just say here, raise your hand, flip me off, do whatever you'd like. just let me know you're here because I do base the auction and what we're selling on who's here at the time in a lot of cases. I know if we see Harley, remind me, Harley comes in to show him the electronics. So he asked me about them and I forgot to send him a picture. So this week has been very hectic. Hello, Harold. Hello, Mr. Sicilian. How is the pallet business? Jeffrey was first in the chat. You are absolutely correct. Speaking of, where's Ashley?
Maybe hanging out in JJ's. I don't know. I don't know if he's still going or not. I shut it down. Hello, my little brother.
Yep, Carrie. We obviously know James and Rev and Elizabeth are here.
Boo's here?
Elizabeth.
Oh, hello, Boo.
Gallium's here. My exploding car staff collection. Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
A lot of stuff falls out of my car and stuff. Listen, I went through an existential crisis over the other day just because like I'm here in the garage and I'm like, what do I do? I was like, I need to just run auctions every single day and I looked around and I'm like, I think I tripped over that bag down there of like the high end BB clothing with tags and stuff. I think I tripped over it. And I was like, that's it. That's it. Everything in this garage is gonna be sold. I'm just gonna start running 24 hours a day and just start everything at $5 and just say the hell with it. There's Ashley.
Hello, Ashley.
So there's just like random stuff just sitting everywhere, and I'm like, it started to drive me crazy. I even dropped some stuff off down at the antique shop that was a little bit bigger.
You got my text about tea?
Oh, about that piece of glass?
Yeah.
Yeah. It would
Whatever.
depend on what she wants for it, but like, there's no sold, not even on Worth Point. There's one available right now for like $800 on eBay. I know it is so much more fun to shop, but we're running out of space.
Yeah.
And we have,
This.
this is just the garage. Like there's still a shed outside that's full of more stuff to sell. There's our attached garage that's full of stuff. There's 2 warehouses that are each 3,000 square foot that are full of stuff. There's a point where I just have to look at myself and go, what am I doing? I don't need to buy nothing ever.
Yep.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to. It just means I don't need to. Okay, so our first plot up will be the comics because I have them on the table. And then we'll do some of the stuff like as people come in. Eons and eons ago. Yeah, I know, Jen. I have so much stuff. It's just like, but it's hard because there's certain items that I pay $20 or $30 for that I know sell for $150 online, and I don't want to just sell them at $5. I want to at least get my $30 back or whatever, and then go from there. So, what I did pick up this weekend that was really cool is picked up these Husky Devil fishing lures in the original box. Let's look at this.
Wow. That's a chunk.
Look at that. Look at that hook.
I'd hate to have that in my mouth.
Yeah. And it's got a little devil on it, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, those hooks are huge. It says for lake trout, pike, muskies, and saltwater fishies.
Jen wants to know, how was that sausage sub last night?
What's up?
I have no idea what she's talking about.
I'm trying to figure out what sausage sub we're talking about, Jen.
I had pizza last night.
I also had pizza last night because I didn't like the subs that my wife got for the party. Because they had tomato and lettuce and cheese on them, and I don't eat any of those things.
Oh, that was meant for Douglas.
Ah. Okay, so comics up first, guys. We're gonna start, even though we just lost like 10 people.
Dang.
Excalibur 70, Excalibur 73. Ooh, that one's shiny. Excalibur 75, 76, 77, 78. It's nice that they're in a run.
Always nice.
Who's Who in comics from November of 1985. Another Excalibur. I don't know what number this is. Number 91. Number 92. Obviously, it's Colossus. Excalibur. Excalibur. There's a little over 20 comics in this lot. I think there's 21 or 22. 1996. It's so funny to look at 96 and be like, man, new comic books. And then you're like, wait, 1996 was almost 30 years ago. Prey and Wisdom. So I guess that's our Kitty Pryde. Pride and Wisdom. I don't know who Wisdom is, but Kitty Pryde. So we're looking for a $10 start on the lot of comic books. I can't promise how long we'll be on, guys, because it just depends on how my back feels. I flipped the disc, I believe, on Sunday. And it's been rough.
Kelly's in at 10.
We're in at Tim Kelly.
Looking for 12.
If you bought stuff last week, Harold's in at 12. If you bought stuff last week, it has probably already been shipped. We do have about 3 orders yet to ship from last week.
Harold's in at 12, now 14.
We just have so many comics sitting around that I'm like, I want to sell really big piles. You guys want to buy really big piles of comics? Like 40, 50, 60 comics at a time, like double or triple this amount?
Long boxes.
Yeah, we can do that too. And just sell long boxes and have to make piles.
Looking for 16. Harold, let me know if you're in or out.
Because I brought more comics down from the warehouse on Sunday, which is probably how I slept my back out. And I forgot that with Aiden's graduation party last night, Kim wasn't doing an auction. With Aiden's graduation tonight, Kim's not doing an auction. We have 3 birthdays next week. So, chances are that auctions probably won't happen in the evenings then either. So
Harold is out. Thank you, sir.
some big piles, okay. I'll press some big piles.
Anyone else?
Get some more people in here.
All in, all done. Go on once. We are going twice.
Hi, Pam.
Show her
Pam,
the show her the
I'll-
pig.
as soon as this is sold, I'll show you something I picked up over the weekend. That was
Sold the
cute.
belly for 14 comic lot.
You know what? I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to sell it next.
Oh,
That way we're selling and selling it.
you're gonna love this, Pam.
$10 start. It's an old planter. Wee! Wee!
That's definitely vintage.
Wee! Mama pig and 2 baby pigs.
Pam's in at 10. Looking for 12. So cute.
Oh, it's awesome. Where's my record lovers? Gotta have records.
We got 17 people in there. We're starting to climb.
There we go.
Looking for 12. Anyone else?
It is so cute. Yep, Pam, you get the sound effects with it.
All in, all done? That's pretty convincing, Brian. Going once?
Man, if you saw my belly, you'd understand.
Going twice.
Look, they even have like little lines for like the wicker. It's really cute.
We're sold to Pam for $10. Congratulations, Pam. You'll get my referral fee here later.
How about me?
How you doing today, Pam?
Look at these.
Those Moscow mules.
That's Kettle One vodka.
Kettle One.
Kettle One vodka cup. Please drink responsibly. It means don't spill any. By Kettle One. So these were some kind of promotional.
I hear that, Pam.
And they're marked on the bottom. Kettle One vodka from the Nolt Distillery. Nolt Distillery was founded in 1891. It's also imprinted on the bottom. These are $15 start for the 4. I paid $10.
Very nice.
Slushy.
I agree, Jen. Those are nice.
Yeah, they're awesome. They look like hand hammered copper, but they're made that way for Kettle One vodka. So they're advertising.
Copper plated.
Yep. It's funny, like you can even see the embossing on the inside of the bottom, like the labeling.
Looking for $15 start.
Yep, $15 for a set of 4. Pay 10, we sell it for 15. That's how we work here.
That's how Brian rolls.
Yep.
Anybody? $15 start. 4 kettles. Kettle 1 vodka mugs.
Okay, if anybody wants us to start those, just tell us kettle and 15. We're going to move on to the next item. Check this out, $10 start. Look at that. Here you go, Pam. He's got his eye on you. Hi, I'll be your best friend. Da-dun, da-dun.
What is he? I know it's Chucky, but what is it? Jen, the slushies they have are filled with alcohol.
I want to play a game.
Oh, it's a knife.
It's a double-sided knife. It's the scary Chucky and the nice Chucky.
Yeah.
It's a plastic. But super awesome that it's double-sided. $10 start. The Chucky. And it is double-sided. Double-sided. Bing. The good guy doll. Oh, the slushies are really good. She's talking about the slushies that we used to go get. When Pam worked for me, I used to go get them slushies.
Kelly's in at 10. Looking for 12.
Yep. That's how Pam was able to put up with me all those years, guys. I used to go get them slushies when she was working. That explains a lot, right?
Yes, it does. Anyone else?
We're at 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. It is probably about 12 inches. The blade's probably about 12 inches.
We are all in, all done. Going once.
And the blade's 10 inches. The whole knife is 14.
Going twice.
Old decalium.
Yeah, if I could get the K where I want it.
Or sold decalium. Before Kyle says so.
That's right. Sold to Kelly for $10.
Okay. Let's try one of these lures. Okay. So this is a husky devil for muskies, lake trout, pike, and saltwater fishes. It is by Osprey. This is probably 1940s or 50s would be my guess. Because the little devil symbol.
It's an interesting way they spell devil.
Yep. So here's just some extra little stuff inside of it. But marked in there, it says Lou J. Eppinger, Husky Devil, Devle, Detroit, Michigan. Look at this hook.
Kelly is also interested in the vodka.
I saw. I'll run them again.
Okay.
So that's a holy heva hava of a hook. And look, didn't get the devil.
What's the start on this?
$15.
15. Okay.
1940s or 50s in the original box. Lou Eppinger fishing lure. You do not want to get this stuck in your hand. The lure itself is 5 inches long. With the hooks, it's 8.5 inches. So the hooks are 3.5 inches. 3 inches.
Kelly's at 15.
Lots of people buy old fishing lures. So
Oh yeah.
I bought 2 for 20, so sell 1 for 15, and I might actually keep the other one and try it.
Looking for 17.
Because if I catch something on this, it'd be really worth catching.
It'd be a minnow.
No, my luck. I'd snag a gator in the river.
You got gators there?
Yep. We do get gators.
You seen any walking around?
Yeah. Yeah, not like over our roads or anything, but like around the ponds and some of the still waters.
That would be awesome. Rev says you'd get a goldfish.
I'll take a goldfish.
Anyone else?
We're at 15 with Callium on the fishing lure.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
It's going to be the Callium show today.
I know it. Sold to Kelly for 15.
Congratulations, Kelly. Be careful when you pull it out of the box or whatever. The hook is big. Oh, yeah, the box is great. Anything that has devils on it usually does pretty well. Okay. And guys, look, we're gonna have these coming up in just a second. So any of my record or rock and roll ephemera people, let me know you're here. Four Kettle One vodka cups, mugs, $15 start.
You're right, Kelly. That box was nice ephemera.
I like the fact that they're like copper on the outside and like got that cool silver look inside.
Stainless, I think.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yeah. Yeah, full set of 4 matching.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Yeah, puking in a cat bowl kind of pisses the cat off. Here these are, Kelly. Kelly's at 15, looking for 17.
Wasn't happy. Why? She just got extra dinner.
Ugh.
Like Fancy Feast.
Oh, God. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. This is B5. Yep. Sold to Kelly for $15.
Congratulations, Kelly. Okay, let's try.
You're good, Kelly.
Okay. Has anybody ever seen these before?
Dylan by the Dead?
Dylan and the Dead. So,
Oh, and the Dead.
yep, 1989, CBS Records. What they apparently were. So it was Bob Dylan and Grateful Dead. So if you had a store like a record store, you could put these out so people wouldn't steal your records. They are like a thin promotional sign, in my opinion. And they are from 1989.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, maybe I do. I knew they did this for video games and stuff like that at like Blockbuster and that.
Yeah.
So we have.
Like the empty cases for a CD or a DVD.
Yep. So here's an awesome one. This one's got a crease, but heavy death, I think is what it says. Wait, heavy petting?
I think so.
I don't know that band.
I don't either.
And here is Billy Joel, Luther Vandross, Dan Hartman. Dan Hartman appears courtesy of MCA Records, includes the hits. And this is from the original motion picture soundtrack for Ruthless People. Mick Jagger, Billy Joel, Paul Young. This one is 1986.
Are these choice?
Nope, I'm going to do the lot.
Okay.
$10 start. This one's a killer one. Judas Priest. Ram It Down. 1988. Judas Priest. So you're going to get the 4.
All for start at $10 make you holla. Nice, Rev.
Nice. Yep, 1988 on the Judas Priest one.
Is that right, James?
Sweet.
I did not know that.
We're looking for a $10 start. You get all 4. All 4, not choice.
Schreiker, where are you?
I've never seen these before, so I figured they're probably pretty hard to find.
Kelly's at 10, looking for 12. I would think Schreiker would be right up this.
Oh, if John Beck was in here, he'd be on this.
Right.
If Shell was in here, she'd be on this. But early birds deserve worms.
Ew.
Or Packers or whatever they want. If they're here before everybody else, they deserve to get some good deals.
That's right.
Teach those people not to be here on time.
Looking for 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, now 12. 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12.
Yeah, these are killer. I really think these are good.
Anyone else? All done. Kelly's getting a steal.
Yep.
Going once.
Figured I'd try a little stack of these, see how they did.
Go twice.
Ooh, going to be a bargain. Look at this. Look, even the back. Some of them have front
Right.
and back imagery.
I'm going to call them album placeholders.
Yep. I call them album promos.
Sold to Kelly.
Congratulations, Kelly. Can't go wrong. There's so many Grateful Dead collectors out there, and Judas Priest collectors. Oh, cannot go wrong.
What am I, chopped liver, Kelly? Just kidding.
Just thanking them because they weren't here.
I know. Letting her have them.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, let's do another comic lot. Harold, you still here? Harold.
We still have 17 friends with us. Please hit that like button. Leave a comment after the auction. Kelly, I like just about anything and everything that I think I can turn a buck on. I bought albums, I bought 45s, you name it, pretty much I've bought it.
Wait, Harold, are you here? Harold said big stacks of comic books.
There's a big stack.
And if I got two people, I can do big stacks. There's probably like 60 to 75 books. So let me see if we got two people. Big stack of comic books. If not, we'll just do 20.
Oh, Harold.
Count out the first 20, and then we'll go from there. This is just a freaking neat cover. Look at this thing. And there's two. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
I don't think I'd want to meet him in a dark alley.
Then you got Superman. Mr. Metroplex. Another 75-cent cover Superman. Look, they're minty. Like never been read.
Minty, minty.
We're going to put 20 down first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Looking for a $10 start.
And these are 75-cent covers. These are old ones.
There's Mr. Beck. John's in at 10. John, did you see those album display poster card holder things?
I think this is supposed to be Death. Is up there. Death kills Superman.
Looking for 12.
10 looking for 12. We can make big lots, big piles. Here's 20 comics. 18 of them are Superman 75-cent covers that look like they've never been read. Like all 9.0 or better.
Anybody else? Shelly, are you out there? Mark, Double R, Kelly's in at 12.
Kelly's in at 12. There, let's add some more. There's 21, 22, there's 23. I'm just going to keep adding. You guys just keep bidding. 24.
John's at 14.
25. 26. Ooh, Judge Dredd. 27. 75-cent cover Judge Dredd. That's cool. 28. 29. 30. First issue of this one, 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. Ooh, issue number 1. Sexy. 36. 37. Evangeline. 38. Number 1. 39. 40. There's 40.
We're at 20 with John. Looking for 22.
There's 40 so far. I like big lots and I cannot lie. 40.
25 with Kelly.
There's 41. There's 42, says with near mint card. There's 43
Now 32.
with a card. Here's Saga. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48.
Now 37.
49. 50. 51. 52. These are from 1984. 53. This is number 11. Look, but minty.
Had that queued up already.
54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. Let's get through this vigilante run. 66. 67. And then vigilante stops. 67 books on the table right now.
Kelly's at 42, looking for 44.
And they are, look how nice these are, guys. Nice.
Mr. Hot Wheels joined us.
Bet. 60, whatever I said, 69, 67.
50 with John, looking for 55, $5 increments.
Lots of 75-cent cover Supermans, early 80s on a lot of these. 1984 to 1987 in the Vigilantes.
Now 60. Now 65. Looking for 65.
60, what is it, 67 or 69 books? Here, these were left on the table. You're going to get those with it. I don't even know what it is. It's on the table. It goes. Let's get it out of here. There's at least 75 books.
We're at 65 with Kelly, looking for 70.
Grabbing stacks. Grabbing stacks on stacks on stacks.
Grab another stack. John's at 70. Looking for 75. Kelly's at 75, now 80. John is out. Thank you, sir.
About $1 a book right now.
Yep, looking for 80. John's out. Anyone else?
We'll start stacking them up.
All in, all done. We're going once. We're going twice. We were sold to Kelly for $75. Congratulations, Kelly.
Congratulations, Kelly. I'll just grab a big old stack.
What's up, Lori?
Hi, Lori.
Finally woke up, did you?
Look at the old Nintendo games in the back of that one. Cool. Congratulations, Kelly. What sleep? Oops, I forgot to put Kevin's name on the stack. Okay.
Crap.
Any Pokemon pizzas? Try a handful of Pokemon. So I'm gonna do a little I'm just gonna grab some handfuls out of these. I don't know what those are, but here you go. You can see some of them are shinies. Reverse hollow, reverse hollow, reverse hollow, then regular, 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 reverse hollow, regular, regular, reverse hollow. There's the look. Here's a pack of sleeves featuring that Pokemon guy. And whatever these are. Scrap Wooloo, Heliopatil, Pancham, Sunkern, Coughing, Oddish, Slandit, Energy, another shiny, Rescue Carrier, Giraffig, Mr. Mime, Coughing, Oddish, Luxio, Rapid Strike.
$10 start.
Yep. Rapid Strike, Larvastar. Here's another shiny, Coughing, Ultra Ball, Grubbing, Riolu. This one's a shiny. Salazzle, Dusclops, Carnivore thing. Snorit, another shiny. This one's signed.
Huh.
That one's a shiny with a drawing. That's weird.
A B or a 13.
Oh, it looks like a little head with a circle and the signature.
Yeah, two eyes and a That's
Yeah.
what it looks
Larry and Friends. I don't know if it's like a special insert to a box. I don't know. I know we always get people that ask for Pokemon, so there you go.
Looking for $10 start. Big old stack of Pokemons.
Big old stack of Pokemon.
We We got 16 friends watching. Hit that like button, please.
Where's our Joyce Den?
I don't know. A lot of people missing.
I know.
I saw Catherine Mary Swart out today this morning.
Nice. Haven't seen her in a while. Looking for $10.
Kelly's This is the Kelly show today.
Good.
Looking for 12.
Kelly, we can just end the auction and you can just send me money, and whatever money you send me, I'll just put together a big box and send it to you.
Pick and choose. Take her through a walk through the warehouse and she can point things out.
Huh.
Thank you, Rev.
Thanks,
for 12. 10, 10, 10, now 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12.
This would be a great deal because just these, like they sell these for about $10. These sleeves with the legendary Pokemon on them. I brought the brass Thailand flatware set down to the store. Put it in the shop.
Rev says, bring on the nunchucks.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to count it down.
Anyone else?
Lots of shinies and everything in there. I'm going to get a great deal, $10.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. And I hope everybody's... never mind.
I hope everybody's having a great day.
I was going to say, I hope everybody's appreciating. I'm taking the extra time to put the little doohickey above the E for Pokemons.
So what? Oh, the symbol.
I'm sure your nephew will like those.
Nice. Yeah, for $10, great box. Okay, here. I got another copper thing, or coppery thing. $10 start. It's like this giant bowl. Got some wear. It's made in India. Got these brass rings on it. I don't know if it's copper finish because it looks silvery underneath. So
Yeah.
copper over stainless probably. But it's cool. I just like the fact that it's like older looking, and it also looks hammered, almost just like those mugs. Yeah. The little dimples on it. So $10. You can make your vodka punch in this and dip your mugs in there and get it. Yeah, do we think it's copper over stainless maybe? See how it's like the silvery?
Kelly's in at 10.
I like the wear on it. It gives it that like
That vintage look.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure it's old, I just don't know how old. Like 70s.
Looking for 12.
Hello, Adam. I haven't seen Adam in a while.
What's up, Adam? Looking for 12. Anyone else? All in, all done. It's got brass handles. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Kelly for $10.
Congratulations, Kelly. Kelly's taking advantage of getting a deal today. What you should do. Okay, let's see.
Sorry to hear that, Adam. Prayers for you.
Oh, I hope you feel better, Adam. Okay, so this is some more stuff. This is actually stuff my wife bought at the market.
We won't hold that against her.
No, she did good.
She usually does.
She did good. Let's try. Look at these.
Those look like salt and pepper shakers.
They are salt and pepper shakers, Ma and Pa. Right. Wildwood City, Net King, New Jersey. I think is what it says. Little wooden salt and peppers. Outhouses. Those are cute. This one's super awesome. Yes. And then the salt and peppers are the
Covered wagon part.
salt and peppers here, and we're in effect. Want you to push it, babe. See what else she got. Ooh, these are fancy.
Whole lot, $10 start.
I'm trying to remember what she paid. Yeah, I'll make a $10 lot. Here you go. Grapes and a banana. Look, somebody just got like $6 million for a banana taped to a wall.
Yeah. You know what kind of money that is?
F you money.
Stupid money, yeah. Adams says he thinks it's Netcong, New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Lori's in at 10, looking for 12.
You're getting all three pair of old salt and peppers.
$10 now, 12. $10 now, 12.
These are like a porcelain, and they are marked Japan on the bottom. Little quirks. Little outhouses are wood. They have their stoppers, metal stoppers. And the little cart is all wood. The wheels turn. Oh, the wheels do turn. Huh, that's funny. In all three sets, we are at $10. Looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. We are at 10 looking for 12.
Anybody else?
And then 10 looking for 12. And the three sets of salt and pepper shakers.
Why am I having to hush? Going once.
Banana. Grapes.
Twice.
Little stagecoach. Find a little
for $10.
funny thing here.
Our third buyer of the day.
Okay, we're going to do a comic book lot next. A big old comic book lot. You're welcome, Lori. Really cute. Once I tell them all, I'll let you know how she did. My wife bought all them. Okay. That's what we're going to do in the comics. There you go. I don't know how many are here yet. We'll count them as we throw them, but you're going to get that back. So let's get a good start in there and go with it. To raise the thing. Nice, Lori.
Looking for $10 start on this going to be large comic lot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody likes Harley Quinn. 5, 6, 7 Avengers. Ooh, an old Avengers. Look at that one. 8, 1983. A duplicate. Near mint to mini condition. 9. Look, one's a newsstand and one's a direct issue. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That one's fine. No. 16, 17, 18, 19. Another old Avengers. Oh, here's 20, 21, Suicide Squad. 22, number 1 issue. 23, 75-cent cover.
Looking for 10.
20, 24, 25, 26, issue number 1. 27, 28, 29,
John Beck's in at 10.
30, 31, 32, Amazing Spider-Man 33, 34, 35, 36, 75-cent cover, 37, 37. These are my two favorites because it's both the direct edition and the newsstand edition, and they're both minty, 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 minty. 1983.
What's up, Misbehaving?
Oh, misbehaving.
I'm doing okay. And yourself? Anybody for 10? And Kelly comes in at 15.
38,
7.
39, and 40. Had to make it an even number.
John's at 17. Now 19.
I'm trying to sell at least one whole box. Oh,
John.
man. I had bought a collection of salt and pepper shakers maybe, I don't know, 10 years ago. It was 4,600 pair.
Just
4,600 pairs of salt and pepper shakers. It filled a van. Imagine salt and pepper shakers filling a van.
Striker's at 22, now 24. Good morning, Striker.
It was crazy.
Kelly's at 24.
Hey, Striker.
Now 28.
Yeah, I did awesome with them, Lori. Actually, I think I sold them on YouTube. I sold a lot of them on YouTube.
Now 30.
There was 40. We're going to add whatever's in here, whatever's in this stack. We're going to add it to
whole stack. It's larger.
it was 40 to start with, plus whatever I just added.
Striker says he's out.
There's G.I. Joe. There you go.
Striker's back in at 35.
So probably getting 50 to 60. 50 to 60.
Looking for 37. Kelly's at 37. Now 39. Striker's out. Thank you very much, sir.
Between 50 and 60 comics.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Elizabeth bought bells from me.
Sold to Kelly. B11. Large comic lot. $37.
Congratulations, Kelly. Nice. Congratulations, Kelly. Oh, that's so good. Okay, let's try. Look. Striker, this is what Kyle was asking earlier if you've ever seen. So these are thin. Well, not thin, like they're the thickness of like a record sleeve. But apparently they were like when you were at the record shop, they had these there and you could just take it up front and then they would give you the record sealed. So Bob Dylan and the Grateful Dead. Bob Dylan and the Grateful Dead. Ooh, this is a good one. Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Queensryche Empire from EMI Records.
I saw them in concert with that tour.
Oh, really? The Queensryche Empire? I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
And the Beatles Anthology featuring Free as a Bird, 1995, Apple. You get all four of these.
Take
All
care, Miss
four.
Behavior.
See, Miss Behavin'.
Looking for $10 start.
Yep, you get all four.
Bye, boo.
Kelly
Kelly's
and
at 10.
10.
There's an echo in here.
Echo in here.
Echo, echo, echo.
Striker, you ever seen these?
Look over 12. He has seen these.
Is that what they were for? Were they placeholders if they ran out of the record, or were they like if you went into the record store and you wanted to buy that record, they kept them there so that they didn't steal the records?
Look over 12. Anyone else?
You get all four. Like I
Says
said,
not.
some of them are definitely double-sided. There's the back of that one. The Motley Crue is playing on one side. Dylan and Dead has this on the other side.
It says not sure of their usage, but people just call them posters.
Cool.
Going once.
Getting all four for $10.
Going twice. Probably sit atop the LP bins.
Cool.
Well,
That'd be another great deal.
I just heard thunder that rocked my house.
Sold, Callium.
Yep.
Great buy, Callium. Okay. Let's try another lot of 3 pairs of salt and pepper shakers. I think. Ooh, these are awesome. These are probably like McCoy or something. If I can find the other one of those, hang on. I move it to the side to find a pair. Check these out.
Everybody get on the floor and cover themselves up with butter. There's a lobster loose.
Look, I'm full of P. I'm full of S.
Oh,
Little outhouses. Those are cute.
it's not good, Lori.
Okay.
Got the ox-drawn covered cart, the outhouses, and the lobster claws. Those are funny. Those are all nice.
Yeah, they're all vintage. 40s,
Lori,
50s.
Lori's in at 10. Now 12.
Kim said she paid $20 for this box, so see how she does after we get some sold. Especially not a ton more. Might have overpaid.
10, 10, 10, now 12, 10, 12, 10, 12.
We're at 10 looking for 12. You get all 3 pairs. It's not choice. You get all 3. Getting all 3 pair.
All in, all done. Striker says poster flats would be their official titling. Going once?
In Japan.
Yeah.
Super nice. Getting all 3 pair. We're only at 10. Lobster claw. Sold.
Sold to Lori for $10.
Nice. Bye, Lori.
She's out of control.
Tim officially is at break even.
It's always good.
Huh?
Everything else is
No,
great.
no. He posted like rock.
I thought so too, James. They actually look pretty dang real.
Okay, let's try. T-Bird. Okay, treasure hunts. These are treasure hunts with the Real Rider tires and everything. 2003 treasure hunt with the plastic sleeve. Cadillac Eldorado, 1957 Cadillac Eldorado. This is a 57 T-Bird limited edition treasure hunt. This is from 2000. And this is a Tantrum 2004 treasure hunt.
Looking for $10 starting bid.
And the 3 treasure hunts. Yep, these are the case, like the chase ones, the ones that you had to look for special.
Mr. Hot Wheels is in at 10. Now 12. As Mr. Hot Wheels can attest to, I'm sure, treasure hunts are not that hard or not that easy to find.
Yeah, it's hard to get the sleeves too. These cases.
Yep.
We're at 10 looking for 12. Can you get all 3? All 3. 10 looking for 12.
10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. 14 minus 2, 12.
20 minus 8. 21 minus 9. Fancy.
8 plus 4. That's no fun, Ashley. We were wondering where you were. Anyone else?
We're at 10 looking for 12 on the 3 treasure hunts. Real Rider tires.
All in, all done? Going once. Going twice.
Well, cleaning's not so bad.
Sold to Mr. Hot Wheels treasure hunts.
Wow. Where's all my people?
That's cheap.
Deal. See, you pay like $3 a piece for the sleeve. Check this out, Kyle.
Check it out, man. Check it out. That looks like a big dinosaur egg.
Oh,
Dragon egg.
like a dragon egg. It's some kind of stone. Let me see how much this will weigh.
Almost 5 pounds.
Yeah, almost 5 pounds.
So is that like maybe a geode in there or
No, I don't know. I think it's just
petrified dinosaur egg?
that's it. That's what it is. I thought this was neat. Game of Thrones egg.
We're gonna call it an egg shape.
So, is anybody interested in this? If they are, maybe I'll run that. Pick that up this weekend.
Maybe it's a kidney stone
Let
from
me
a
see.
dinosaur.
How about? I know you forgot.
Anybody interested in that egg? Boo would be able to tell us more, I'm sure. But she's busy.
Okay. Look at this.
A little angel.
Joseph Original, $10. Got a little number 4.
Joyce in. Joyce wants to know how much for the egg.
And then it's got the Joseph Original sticker. I'll run it then. If I got 2 people that are interested, I'll run it. We're trying to figure out what kind of stone it is.
Looking for $10 start on the Joseph Original Angel.
Hi, Joyce. So cute with the original tag.
Joyce is in at 10. Now 12.
Can we do some choices on these? Got another one.
He's
We do
adding
choice.
that
You guys want me
more.
to do choice? You guys want me to do choice, or you just want me to do one at a time?
What's your preference, Joyce, since you got first bid? It don't matter to her.
Stickers. Okay, well, we'll do this one first because that's what we're running.
Okay.
But we're at $10.
Anyone else?
$10 on the Joseph Original. Let me get the others.
All in, all done. Going once,
Get them over here close by.
going twice. Sold to Joyce for $10. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Joyce. Right. Mix it up a little bit. I'll pull out of Kim's box, the box of stuff that Kim got first. I'll do another. That one. Look, it's a bass.
That's cute.
salt and pepper shaker. Oh, got a Made in China sticker on it. This one.
Ooh, that's nice. Cobalt blue.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
With the stand. So let's do the 2 of those. $10 for the 2. Actually, no. Let me see. It's 1 or
That's
2.
good, 'cause that's what I put.
Ooh, these next one's gonna be some biggies.
Looking for a $10 start.
Love this one. Let's see.
Joyce is in at 10. I thought Lori would be jumping in.
Adorable. That one's creepy, but it's adorable.
Looking for 12.
I'm emptying the box of stuff that Kim bought. Right now. There you go. I'm going to add this in with it. That way you get toaster and toast. You get 3 sets. 3 sets. We're at $10 looking for 12.
That looks to be that Texas toast.
Yeah. Well, it looks like 2 pieces of toast. See?
Oh.
And then your little toaster.
Little toaster. Looking for 12. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold the Joyce for 10.
Wow. I love this set. Super Art Deco looking.
Right, Mr. Hot Wheels? Vata Steel, Vata Bargain.
Okay, ready? Check these out. These are castles. And these are marked on the bottom. Enco. I gotta see how Kim did. What's this say? It says Gingerbread Castle, Hamburg, New Jersey. Gingerbread Castle, Hamburg, New Jersey. That's actually cool because if it's from a theme park, those are money. And I'm going to put this with it.
Lori's in at 10.
Now, look at this, guys. I will show you
Dorothy.
on this one. You're just going to get 2 sets in this one. It looks like his beak has been broke and glued there. But let's have a baby. It's kind of creepy because the shaker eyes are the eyes. So I give you both of those sets. See you, Joyce.
Take care, Joyce.
So we are at 10 with Lori. Those gingerbread castles are awesome.
Looking for 12. Anyone else?
I think those are good.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
What lot number is this, Kyle? 17?
Yep. Sold to Lori for 10.
Wow. Wow. So this was an amusement park in New Jersey. And their stuff brings, well, people are asking high numbers for their stuff. Some of it. Well, it's $30. Kind of cute. Funny, I live near New Jersey and I've never heard about this place. I know they have like Storybook Land or something. That was kind of cool. Cute. Those are probably really good, Lori. Those are awesome. Okay, let's do another comic lot. There's going to be getting actual competing bids. And I can maybe give it a whole comic box. Okay, here we go. 1. Get them bids in early. 2. You're going to get whatever's in my arms. 3.
Come on, guys.
4. 5. 6. 7. The Everyman. That's cool. 8. The Geek.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
9. Older Superman. Another older Vigilante. 10. 11. 12. Atari Force. 13. These are 75-cent covers in high grade. 14. 15. 16.
Hello, Shelly.
17.
She's at 10, looking for 12.
18. Again, look at this condition. There's a graphic novel. 19. Another graphic novel. 20. 21. Exquisite Quartz. Interesting.
Shelly says hi.
22. 23. You get whatever's in my arms. Get those bids in. 24. Look at that. It's a chromium cover. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. Oh, cool. Judge Dredd. 34. 35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. You're getting 49 comics in this lot. 49 comics.
Strikers at 15 and Shelly's at 25.
$49 comics.
Strikers out.
35 with Shelly.
As is Kelly.
But it's driving me crazy. It's only 49 there. There's 50. 50 comics.
50 comics. Shelly's at 35, looking for 37. Kelly's out. Anyone else? All in, all done. We sold to Shelly for $35.
You got it. Congratulations, Shelly. Shelly, I really like this one.
Wow.
It's shiny. And it's issue number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Chromium.
That was lot 18. $35 to Shelly.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Okay, let me get some of this stuff opened up and put on the table.
So that's a little donut.
Yeah, look at that. Salt, pepper, salt. It's got like 2 pairs. Super cool. Do that. Put that there. Pepper spoon. Start getting these opened up and onto the table.
Shelly liked those.
Joseph Original Angels. This is all stuff I bought this weekend. Wasn't really a lot, but what are you eating, Kyle?
A Paleo Valley beef stick, but this one's venison. I don't have any more coffee with me, and I'm fading fast.
Guys, just give me just 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to open some of the stuff up. It'll save us time in the long run. Stuff kind of out of my way so I don't knock it over. Put my card. The sizes of Joseph's Original Angel. The big ones are much better.
Thankfully, yes, Lori. You weren't sitting on them, were you, Shelly?
Got her glasses? She found her glasses?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now I got this out of the way.
She says they were underneath her left butt cheek.
Okay. Got those the way. Okay, let's do it on camera.
An ephemera lot after all that?
I wanted to get them out of the way because I kept bumping into them. And I didn't want to knock them over.
Yes, that would be a bad thing.
Yeah. Letters to Cleo. So this is from Record Labels promo ephemera. Okay. Lamont Dozier press kit booklet with some of his music. Gracie, I don't know who she is. Gutter Boy. Bette Midler press kit. EMI Records for Fabulon. Kate and Ann McGargle. Kate and Anna McGargle. More McGargle. How about the Fairlanes? Wasn't that
Dice Clay?
yeah, Andrew Dice Clay.
Yep.
1987 for immediate release August 14th and July 31st. Different bio sheets. Swinging Stakes.
Looking for a $10 start.
Epic for Queen's Logic. Epic Records for Daryl Hall, so from Hall & Oates. Zappa's Universe Facts, so Frank Zappa from Verve.
That was a very intelligent man.
12 Shades of Country. Austin's Chronicles. Junior Brown bio. There's a lot here. At least 15 or 20 pieces so far.
12 Shades of Country, not to get confused with 50 Shades of Grey. Shelley's in at 10. Thank you, Shelley. Now 12.
Andrew Dice Clay with the Fairlanes. Lots of press kit stuff. Frank Zappa. Bette Midler.
Looking for 12.
Records in at 12. There's a lot here. Who knows, with more bits there could be more.
Looking for 14.
Loudon Wainwright, Career Moves, from the song Career Moves. This is a different one. Green Apple Quick Step, Steve Ross, Dan Camphorn. Curve, publicity from Virgin Records. These apparently are different EPs that were coming out. The Freddie Jones Band.
I've heard of him.
Catherine Will. Big Daddy's Sergeant Peppers. Big Daddy's Sergeant Peppers on the Rhino. Bobby Cohen. Dear Rhinophile. Okay. And here's the last thing in this one. Coco Taylor. Okay. This one's got numerous pages.
Put one in there, James.
Look at that.
Wow. It's a lot.
Yeah, like eight pages on that one.
Looking for 17.
So I'm going to put this stuff back into this folder because that's how I'm going to give it to you. But that way you can see each piece. 1,
Strikers at 20.
3, 4, 5. And now I'm not counting each page. I'm just counting each separated piece. 6, 7, 8.
Shelley's at 22.
9, 10, 11, 12. Daryl Hall from Hall & Oates. 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's Capricorn.
Ronnie.
16, 17, so Andrew Dice Clay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 pieces or booklets or folders. It's probably like 40 pages, but 27 separate pieces in there.
Strikers out. Anyone else? Ashley, it's really windy right now. I don't know if it's raining or not. I haven't looked. It was overcast. All in, all done. We're going once. Going twice. We are sold Shelly for $22. Mr. Hot Wheels wants to know if you have any more die cast.
Yeah, I have a little bit more. I have a few more treasure hunts in that box over there. Congratulations, Al. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. These are a little bit better ones. So we're going to do two at a time. This is the Celica, the Pikes Peak Celica. It's a tough one to get. Treasure hunt.
Been there.
And here is the 70 Chevelle. Oh, wait. Oh. How did the good work thing go?
Shelly's in at 10.
Was that a...
Now 14. Now 17. Now 19.
So you get in the Pikes Peak Celica, the 1970 Chevelle. These are both good ones from 2000. Treasure hunt. They both have cases.
Shelly is at 20. Looking for 22. Mr. Hot Wheels is at 22. Now 24.
Yeah, these are good ones.
$22 now, 24. Looking for 24. In or out, Shelly?
Looking for 24.
Shelly's out, thank you. That's right, James. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, two good ones. The Celica does really well.
Sold to Mr. Hot Wheels, $22.
Congratulations, Doug. Nice buy. Okay.
Hi, Kim.
And these are probably two of the better ones. Where do you hear Kim at?
I thought I heard her in the background.
Nope. Corvette Brand Sport Treasure Hunts. Now this is 2011. That one's a hard one to find. But here's the bang. The Neat Streeter Gasser. Look at that.
Nice.
There you go.
Looks like
Treasure hunt. You're getting 2 for 1 money.
Mr. Hot Wheels is in at 10, looking for 12.
This is plus 21.
Let me double check. 2, 3,
Yeah, record promo camera for slot number 19. Comic books were lot 18.
Yep.
We're at 14, looking for 16.
Okay.
Looking for 18. Awesome. The Hot Wheels is in at 20, looking for 22. Looking for 22. How you switched it around?
Let's see here.
Stardust is in at 22, looking for 24. Kyle, is that what you did? You're switching the record ephemera to the next slot? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll rewrite the papers. No problem. The Hot Wheels is in at 24. I know these are the good ones. Out. Mr. Hot Wheels is in at 24.
Actually, Brian, I can do it here.
Okay. I just have to erase one of the numbers and change it.
Now we're back.
24 to check, Mr. Hot Wheels.
Anyone else?
Have any more Hot Wheels?
Going once. Going twice. So this is B21.
Got a little box here with some cars in it. Some older mixed with newer. That's for why I had this box up. Try and find out.
Okay.
See what we got. $10 start. There's these things. Now, I won't know if they're treasure hunts or not because these aren't in the packages.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2. Some kind of green star with skulls. 3, 4, 5. So it looks like a Tron car. 6. Van. 7. Big tires. 8. 9. Crash. Cow. 10. Hot Wheels. Cool. Another one. Decal. Another one. Some kind of ice cream truck. Hot Wheels. That's this one. This one. How many we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Another one of those. 17. These funky gold ones. 18.
Shelly says they should have a mark on them if they're treasure hunts somewhere.
It's 2014. Here's number 19. So one of those. 20. That's cool. I like this one. An old stalker. 21. 22. 23. Looks like a Charger. 24. The pickup truck. Let's see what's happening there. So a lot of 24 so far.
Looking for a $10 bill. Kelly's in at 10. Now 12. It's pretty fancy looking ones in there.
Yep. They're all in really nice shape. They're not all boogered up. 24 of them so far. There's a DeLorean, number 25.
Just don't go faster than 88.
Here's a funky one with a surfboard in the back. 26.
Right, James?
27. 28.
Looking for 12.
29. This one's cool. It's a custom. And Volkswagen Squareback.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
29.
Shelly's in at 12.
There's 2 of those. 30.
That one you said was a Tron looking car. Looks cool.
Yeah. So far, there's 30 cars.
Kelly, let me know if you want to be in at 14. There you go. Thank you. Now 16. Shelly's out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Kelly for 14. Congratulations.
At 14?
Yes.
And that's what, 22.
Correct.
Okay.
Nice lot.
Yeah, that was a good buy. See if I got a little spray or something. Nice buy. What was that? Like a quarter a car?
Yeah. I like the light blue one that looks like a food truck.
I like this one because it's got like the comic booky, like
Yeah.
crash, bam, boom, pow. A quarter a car, you can't go bad.
Nope.
Especially since they're all in great shape. Okay. Look at this. This is an older one on the card. Let's see. Got another one over there. Oh, this one's cool. That one, Chuck E. Cheese, 32 Ford Coupe, special edition. There's a 1998, 1988, couple more of those, and this like Mercury, like custom channeled Mercury.
Hudson Hornet is like the one from Cars.
Yeah.
Affectionately known as a lead sled. Shelly's in at 10.
Here, let's make it more fun.
That's a bunch of cards. Cars, I mean.
So there you go. Whatever's in the bottom of this box. So there's like a semi truck.
At least 20 cars more in the bottom of the thing, the box.
Yep, 2, 4. Ooh, I like these vans. It's Dodge vans.
Yep.
Those are cool.
Looking for 12. Mr. Hot Wheels, did you fall asleep?
So there's at least 25 or 26 loose cars.
Kelly's at 12. John Beck, Stryker.
And then you get the 2 carded older cars.
Kelly's at 17. Now 19. Shelly bumps it to 20.
If we get to 30 on this lot, I've got a special surprise. And my special surprise sells for more than the $30 that we got to get this going. It's one that I have.
Kelly's at 22. Need 30 to throw in the special prize.
And the special car is worth more than 30.
Shelly's at 25. We're getting close.
And it is on the card.
Kelly's at 27.
That's from 19. It is a Hot Wheels from 1981. Okay. This comes in a couple different variations. This card is a little tougher, but this is the white wall tire variation. This car alone sells for more than the current bid.
Shelly's in at 30, looking for 32. If you're able to sell that middle one for what your bid is, you got all that extra for free. Kelly's at 32, now 34.
Hong Kong casting white wall. Plastic.
Looks like a gangster car. $37, now $39. Shelly is begrudgingly out.
This will be a good deal, Callie.
Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. We're going once. Going twice. Sold Kelly for 37.
Nice buy, Callie. That's a really good deal. The last one of these I had, I sold on eBay for $45. You see them around $49.99, $50.
Nice.
The white wall ones are better.
Nice.
Okay, another stack of comics here. Then we'll do another ephemera lot. I don't know how many you're going to get, but whatever's in this stack, it's definitely more than 20. 1, 2,
Shelly says those semis go for extremely high sometimes.
3. Ooh, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, an older one. 16. Older. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. These are all 75-cent cover, older ones and high grade. 4. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39.
She says she has one on a card that she's listing for $70.
Nice.
Look at her $10 start.
Yeah, you're getting 40 books. 40 comics.
Looking for 12. Kelly's at 12. Now 14. Now 17.
Nice group of these Supermans, 75-cent covers, all like unread. Here's an annual number 1 Superman from 1987.
Now 19.
17 looking for 19.
And I had that queued up. Shelly is at 20. Looking for 22.
Less than 50 cents a book right now, or well, 50 cents a book.
Now 24. Shelly's at 25. Now 29. Shelly's at 30. Kelly is out. Thank
30
you.
Michelle looking for 32 or better. 30 looking for 32.
Anyone
40
else?
comic books. 40 comics.
Anyone else? All in, all done? We're going once. We're going twice. We were sold to Shelly for $30. B24.
Nice buy, sell. Nice pickup.
Congratulations. Sleep, Jeffrey. Wonderful, blissful sleep.
Okay. Do another ephemera lot. Music ephemera. Oh, this one looks good. I can just tell up front, like photos. Love Drops, original press photo, 1991. Leah Anand. Earl Wild. Herbert Barrett Management. David Lands, Naranda. So Dianor. These are original rock and roll and music press photos.
Forte.
King Chongo.
Yeah, what
Travis
you said.
Tritt. Tracy Nelson. Andrew Love and Wayne Jackson. Ralph Ellenberger. Michael White. Ricardo Limbo and Oscar de Leon. Favor. I don't know how many that is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 15. All original press photos for bands and music. At least 15 of them.
Very nice.
Looking for a $10 start.
Yep. Kelly's in at 10. Just beat out Striker. Need 12. Kelly, you're in at 12. Striker's at 15. Now 17.
Keep it
Now
going.
19.
Private Life. Got like a long hairband. The Williams Brothers. Another Williams Brothers. And the Farm.
Looking for 22. 20, now 22.
Keep going. I got more folders of paper.
Kelly's at 22.
Billboard Narada Top 1989 chart of New Age.
Looking for 24.
Narada Commitment of Excellence. Billboard New Age albums. Goes to the Edge. Lisa Stansfield. Wirestrain to release second MCA record album. And then a release date. There. Wiretrain BIOS.
Looking for 24.
Spells. Speak No Evil Records. Spells. Look at that long hair. Here's Forte press kit. King Chongo. Look at that.
Strikers at 25. Need 27.
King Chongo. Here's a Travis Tritt. Restless Kind press media information.
Warner Brothers.
Their own press kit media information. Tracy Nelson. What that is?
Looking for 27.
The Tracy Nelson thing. Keep these bits coming in. Let me get through this whole folder here. More Tracy Nelson. Irma Thomas, Marcia Ball. We're still adding. Media Advisory. Tracy Nelson's Itinerary.
Shelley said Lisa Stansfield is an artist from the UK. She's good.
Countrified State. Ooh, Tribe. Is that like a tribe called Quest? I don't know.
Huh.
There's another thing. Ralph Ellenberger. So there's like at least 30 or 40 pieces here.
At
But
least.
lots of photos.
Don't find this many photos in these things.
We're at 25, looking for 27. 25, looking for 27.
Kelly's at 27. Looking for 29. Hello, John. I will, well, actually, you need to fill out the little green banner at the bottom, your name, your email, your address, your YouTube name, and your PayPal email address, and send all that to Mr. Buys a Lot 795, no periods, no spaces, at gmail.com.
Yep. And we usually run about 2 auctions a week on average. Usually from 1 until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Usually sell pretty much anything that I buy over the weekend. We have cards, comics, toys. We have 2 warehouses on the East Coast, one here in South Carolina, one in Pennsylvania, both over 3,000 square feet. Do action figures, collectibles. You name it, we've got it other than furniture. So you just email me your info, and the PayPal is because we invoice through PayPal, so we can ship through PayPal. All bids are plus actual shipping, so we figure out how much shipping is. We do coins sometimes.
Yes, he does.
Not too often, but if I get them in, like if I buy an estate or a storage, or I buy out another dealer and there's a bunch of coins, then we sell handfuls of coins.
Just let us know after you've sent that email. Brian will check it, and then we can turn you blue. Then you'll be available to bid. Cool, James.
No problem, John. Thank you for checking out the auction.
Yeah.
We also sell on Whatnot. We do Whatnot auctions. Usually they're comic books right now. Sometimes we do movie posters. And then sometimes we just go live from one of the warehouses and sell whatever we open out of boxes. I've been buying and selling for going on 40 years plus.
Anyone else? All in, all done.
I like this King Chongo one. The comic book.
Sold to Kelly for 32.
Congratulations, Kelly. Nice grab, nice grab. Kelly, I'm going to put it in a folder like that, just so that it all stays together. About 15 on the pair of these. And guys, if you look these up, these are really good. Fits all. These are snapback hat. These are older. Look, the foam's even pretty nice on the inside. New old stock. These are from, I think, Bell South. A lot of people like the old snapbacks. 2 vintage snapbacks. The brims, you could use like some OxyClean and clean them up a little bit. But they are old stock, 15 for the pair. I paid 5 a piece, so we'll just sell them as a pair. That way somebody can create one listing at $25 or $35 and then have 2 pair. Some vintage snapback hats bring crazy money, guys. Like some of the early sports stuff will bring $400, $500, $600. So these are nice with the patches on them.
Looking for $15 start. Sure was, Lori. Out here it was Mountain Bell, or affectionately known as Ma Bell. Looking for $15.
Yeah, I'd probably say these are late 70s, maybe even early 80s would be my guess. Okay, we're going to count it down. If nobody's interested, we'll pass them and we'll move on.
Okay. Anyone else? Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are passed.
Okay. Unwrapping a little bit more glass stuff. You said Elizabeth wasn't here, right, Kyle?
No, she's out with her stepdaughter.
Yeah. Check this out.
Oh, that's pretty. Wow.
I believe this is probably Fenton or some other like really good maker. A beautiful glass. I mean, look at that. Yeah, we'll get the see if Joyce makes it back in before we close out.
Okay.
We have a couple people on that.
Oh, look at that. Sold those 2 hats are sold to James, and he's gifting me one of them.
15. lot number is that?
26.
Okay, got it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a sticker on that one for you. And I'll just write gift to Kyle and put it on that on the other one.
Thank you so much, James. That was very nice.
Okay. That's what I did. I wrote that, and then I just wrote gift to Kyle from James.
Awesome sauce.
James, have anything else? Kyle,
I don't know. I've got 3 boxes coming from you. I know that.
No, I meant James.
Oh, James? No, that was his first thing.
Okay, so I picked these up this weekend at the market. Look at that.
What's up, Patrick?
Remember when this was the card to get? I
Yeah.
picked this up at the market this week. All David Robinson rookies. But these were awesome. Look at these. The old Cracker Jack players.
Uh-huh.
Almost Wagner, Alexander, Ty Cobb, Walter Johnson, Nat Lejeune, Napoleon Lejeune. These are porcelain. So I picked those up this week. So if anybody has an interest in that stuff, let me know. I'll do another. Hello, Pat These. Ooh. Go to Shady Maple. Go to Shady Maple. I want to live vicariously. Live vicariously through you from Shady Maple.
I love maple.
No, Shady Maple. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet by the Amish. It's totally Amish run. And it's like 10,000 square foot. It's huge. And they give steaks and burgers and I'm there. Oh, so excited.
Joyce is back, and I still like it.
Okay, well, we got some stuff for you then, Joyce. Okay, we're going to do another comic lot, big old comic lot. And then we'll get into some of the porcelain and glass and other stuff. Hopefully, we've got a couple people here for porcelain and glass. Yes, no. I know Joyce will like that stuff. Hopefully, we got some other people. 30,000 square foot. Yeah, that's right.
That's huge.
Oh, it's so good. It's the best all you can eat place that I've ever been to, and I'm a fat guy.
Hi, Cajun.
75-cent cover. Look, it's almost minty.
Shelly's in at 10. Sight
There's
unseen.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. This reminds me of like Rocketeer. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That's issue 3, 4, 2, 1, first issue, and 0. So a nice, great run of those. There's over 50 comics. Over 50 comics.
Looking for 12.
Hello, Cajun. Oh, Figgy Maple's the best thing ever.
Skies are rumbling and a tumbling here.
John is in at 15.
Shelly's at 20. Now 22. John's at 25. Now 27.
Over 50 books.
Shelly's at 30.
You guys are bidding on that. I can move some other quiet.
No hesitation. John's at 35. Shelly's at 40. John's at half a Benji, looking for 55 now, $5 increments.
Okay.
Now 60. Now 65.
We're at 60, looking for 65.
Shelly's out. Thank you. Shelly's out. Looking for 65.
What lot number are we on, Kyle?
We are on 27. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to John Beck for $60.
Congratulations, John.
John, is that the first lot you've won today?
Yep. Okay. Let's do some fun stuff. Let's I saw Lori was still here, so let's start there.
Lori and Joyce.
Okay, it's gonna be choice on these, $10 start. Salt and peppers. These are awesome. Okay, so you got the giant lobsters. Giant lobsters. Or, and I'm not sure why there's 4. See that? There's 4 donuts. See, with the Japan sticker on them. And it comes on the stalbit. So you got salt, pepper, salt, and pepper.
Very cute.
With the little faces. Yeah, anamorphic. So you get choice, $10. These are also from the Kim box. So this is where Kim's profit comes into play. Keeper. Oh yeah, the donut ones are awesome.
Lori's in at 10, now 12.
Your choice on the awesome, very, very ornate, like very detailed lobsters or the 4 donuts.
Joyce, I think you're lagging just a tiny bit.
Choice comes in at 16.
Now 18.
choice on the salt peppers.
Lori's out. Thank you. Looking for 18. 16, 16, 16, now 18. So Jeffrey, that's on regular television channels? For a bid of $18, Shelley, you could be in on them. Knowing Joyce, she might take them both.
Sure.
Anyone else? All in, all done?
I just saw your message.
Going once?
About water.
Going twice?
Oh.
Sold to Joyce, $16. Choice of salt and peppers.
Which one would you like, Joyce?
She would like both, as I assumed.
Congratulations.
32. Goodbye, Joyce. Goodbye. Stay here, not goodbye.
That'll make Cameron happy.
Yeah,
She made $40 profit on a $25 investment.
very good.
Yep.
Put it towards your bills.
Where it all goes.
I don't know anybody that doesn't have bills.
Okay. Let's do this because it's awesome. Cajun, check this out. Joyce, you're going to love this too. Look at this. The glass bell. He thought it was Fenton. I don't know. But it's awesome. I didn't think to look to see if it was marked anything. Okay, this is going to be, I paid $15, a $15 start. It's got like glass ridges, almost like a glass sleeve over top of it. And then it's pushed up in there and it all becomes one piece.
Jen, who is Dumbhead?
Like Milleflori.
Looking for a $15 start on this beautiful bill. Joyce is in at 15. Now 17. Cajun, you want to come in at 17? Looks like she does. Maybe. There she is. 17, now 19. I don't know if I've ever seen one like that.
Yeah, it's neat. Very busy.
Yeah. Joyce is in at 19. Now 21. Pam wants to know if you've sold everything yet.
Huh. Did I sell everything that we bought this weekend? Almost.
Gates is out.
Almost.
You?
I just have the rest of the stuff on the table.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice.
Jen Pam bought that. We ran it. That was item number 2.
We're sold to Joyce for $19.
Yep, that was item number 2. Pam bought it. Okay. These are going to be $10 choice starting bid. These are amazing. These sell really, really well. These are acro agate. These are probably 1930s. These are like children's little pictures with the lids. This one has a tippy right there in the lid on the inside rim. It's not on the outside, but it is on the inside rim. These are so cute. That Art Deco style. Here's one with a green, like jadeite color lid. This probably glows, this lid. Actually, I have a black light, so let's find out. Look at that. Oh, these actually glow. Oh, these little things. They glow too. It's a different design right there. It's got the things on it.
That's
These are
definitely.
like some kids acro agate, like little children's like tea set things. Here's a beautiful light blue with the lid. Really nice. I'm starting these exactly what I paid. This one's cool because of the way that the color is spotty.
Uh-huh. Looking for
They're
$10
gorgeous.
for Joyce.
And these are marked on the bottom. What is that marked? I can't tell what this marking is, but it is marked on the bottom.
Looking for a $10 start.
On the acro agate teapots. And this one is got like the big straight rims. This one has a tiny flake right here. Right there. Yep.
Yep.
But super cute. They used to be super, super good. I don't know about now, but I figured for $10 a piece I would take a shot on them because they were amazing. They do glow. They are all slightly different. Super light color blue, a little darker, then you get darker yet, and different designs.
Joyce is in at 10, looking for 12.
The toys are really nice.
10 now 12. 10 now 12.
I think they were called acro agate or slag glass. They are gorgeous.
How do you spell acro bag or acro?
It's AKRO and then AGATE. Acro agate. Some people spell it ACKO. AKRO.
Looking for 12. Anyone else?
Guys, these are glass, not plastic. These are glass.
Right.
Wow. I thought you guys would be super excited about these.
Going once. Going twice.
Wow.
Sold to Joyce for $10. Which one or ones would you like?
Wow. That's a steal. Nice buy.
She wants all of them that aren't chipped.
Okay. This one has a chip in the lid, and this is the other one that's got a chip on the lid. Okay. You got it. That was a steal.
Congratulations, Joyce.
Anybody else on the other two? These are two different designs. They just have a little. This one has a little chip on the inner rim. It's not on the outer side. You can't see it. But on the inner rim, on the inside of the lid. Most of the time when you find them, you don't find them with lids. But
Right.
and then this one has the awesome, like straight up and down things. If anybody's interested in either one of those, $10 choice. Let me know what I have into them. I'm going to move those to the side, so if somebody wants those, just let me know. Okay, how about this? Air Force ROTC, old decal, and then the old hat. Look at the patches. Russian. Probably World War II. This is going to be a $25 start. Okay. You get like the paratrooper patch. I'm not sure what that one's for. Okay, but here's where this gets really good. Look at this. Look at all the pins.
Nice.
And these are all Russian. That one's got like cars on it. It's like a submarine. All Russian pins. This is 1992. Maybe it's not that old. I don't know if that's really what year it is, but
Probably.
these look a lot older to me. Oh no, this is another thing I got at the auction. I paid $20. So
John Beck's in at 25, looking for 27. Is that hat cotton or wool or?
no, it's more like a canvas,
That's
like
what it is.
like denim almost. But it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 patches or 21 pins, and then 3 patches. 21 pins and 3 patches.
Looking for 27.
$25 looking for 27. With some awesome light, guys. Awesome Russian.
Probably, Lori. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to John Beck for 25. Congratulations, John.
John Beck. Nice buy, John. Okay. Congratulations. Okay. How about these? Check these out. Cracker Jack baseball players. You know, Edward Collins. And if you look, they're numbered. These are on porcelain. These are so they were some kind of a special set numbered A0038. Okay, there you go. Hans Wagner. So Honus Wagner. A0386. These are porcelain. It is a $30 start for this lot. What I paid, so that's what we're charging. A0019. One of a series of colored pictures of famous ball players and managers given free with Cracker Jack, the famous popcorn confection. Pardon one. Our first issue is 10 million pictures. It doesn't tell me how many. 144 different stars.
John Beck's in at 30.
It's Alexander.
Looking
Here
for
it's Ty
22.
Cobb. Ty Cobb. Number 00386. There's Walter Johnson, another Hall of Famer. 0152. Numbered on the back. These are, again, porcelain. Napoleon Lejeune 0152. Again, super awesome. I paid $30, so we're starting them at $30. There's 6 of them, so it's $5 a piece.
Looking for 32. Anyone else?
That's a bargain.
All in, all done. Strikers in at 44. Now 46. John's in at 50, half a Benji. Striker no hesitations at 55. $5 increments. Looking for 60. Now 5. Strikers out. Need 65 to advance the bid. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Striker's in at 70. He just likes to hear my voice.
They're awesome.
Looking for 75. John is out. Thank you, John. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold the striker for 70.
Congratulations, Michael. Okay, guys, do a little bit of research on these, and we're going to do choice on the Joseph Original Angels. But if you want to look these up, you can do your research. David Robinson rookies. In PSA 10, they bring like $400, but you got to get them graded. Got to get them graded. Okay, so what we'll do with the Joseph's Originals, we're going to do a choice on the small size, $10 start. This is a really small one. That's the smallest one. This is the next size up. Here is also a 3. So I have stickers. Some of them have labels and strings. 6. Tag 6. We'll go up another size. Do 7s. You know what? We'll bring in. Oh, I think those are the big size. Let's see what size we're at now. Okay, so we're at 4 inches, maybe. So these are like 4.5. The ones in the back there, and then we get. So we'll do 10 choice on these. These are Joseph's Originals. Joseph Originals. These are Birthday Angels, I think is what they're called. $10 choice.
Looking for $10 start.
Joseph Originals. Good for a $10 start.
Anybody? Anybody? Anybody have a preference for a different size?
I think Joyce left. Joyce isn't here.
Sell them all. Start $5. I'm kidding.
I'm ignoring you. Okay, and we'll do the Robinson rookies. You get the whole box. I'll give you guys a count in just a second. I haven't counted them yet. I got them this weekend. I paid $100. It's $100 start. My guess is there's more than 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. 68 of them.
That's because you're good, Jen.
Yes. Here's condition. And these do sell like in PSA 10s, these are $400 plus solds.
Nice. Boy, that centering looks nice.
Yeah. Super nice. These are packed fresh for sure.
Wow.
I paid $100 because I figured there was at least 50 of them. So I was happy to get them for that. And there's 68. So
Looking for a $100 start. As you see, that centering is nice.
the centering on all of them. And here, look, grab another one.
Yeah. Dang.
9 sell for like 100. So all you got to do is get 1 9. If you get any 10s, they're $400 and up. You get all 68 of them. I am happy to keep these. But I probably just put them in. Okay, Joyce, I'll do those then. Again, 68 David Robinson, 1989 hoop rookie card. Doing $100 start. That's what I paid, which is a super steal, guys. PSA 10. Look them up on eBay. PSA 10s sell for more than 400 each. If you can get 10s out of these, even if they bring 9s, they're $100 a piece. There's 68 of them. Hey, count it down, Kyle. Like I said, I'm happy to sell these.
Okay. Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Passed. What a bummer.
No, I'm very happy about that, actually. Yep, you have to grade them to get value. Yeah, I mean, there's people that they have loose ones on there and lots of like 100 for, like, solds are probably 400, 450 bucks. So what's that make them? $4.50 a piece times 60 pieces is still 300 bucks or 68 pieces. Even at like the average ungraded solds would have been triple what I was asking for a start. Okay, so let's bring the small up here. So these are the under 5 inches. And they're different dates and different ages. You can tell by like the side stickers on them. So like that one's a gold side sticker. One of them is a black side sticker. There's another little number 1. Some of them have hang tags. Okay, so you're getting your choice on these 8. Your choice on these 8 at $10. Now you can put it in Joyce, and then we can take it.
So that must be 32 still.
There we go. And so we have 10. We got 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. So here's a different label. It's a different tag, different sticker. And some of them are holding a present versus a bucket versus a baby versus a cake.
Actually,
So we have a 10 with Joyce looking for 12 on the Joseph Originals. 10 looking for 12.
this is actually B33, but so no problem, Joyce. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
Yep, 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. Anybody else? 10 looking for 12.
All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. I'm not familiar with these. Are these like Goebel?
Yeah, kind of like that. Joseph's Originals is kind of like Napco and one of those companies, but they made a bunch of different figurines, and some of them are, 100, 150, $200. Generally, like, it's based on size again. Yeah, probably 30, 40 bucks in the antique shops for this size.
We're sold to Joyce for $10. Joyce, which ones would you like, Joyce? For $10.
The highest number is 7, yes. 6, 7, 5, 3, and 1.
That was weird. That what's the highest number just now popped onto my screen.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny, like, you can tell the different details. You'll take 1 and 7, okay? I'll give you the choice on the 7s because they are 2 different hairstyles. Yeah, it's probably one's more green, like all over green, and this one is more green and white. This one's probably a little older. She's got less detail in her hair, and that one has more detail. So this one's probably a little older. This one's probably a little newer. I mean, if you look at the babies are a little different. So do you want the older, we'll say the older one or the newer one?
Older.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Anybody else on the Just Originals at $10 each on the small Just Originals? They're a great buy at that price. Okay. Let's get 2 of those. It would have to be a big one, Striker. Okay. Okay, so then I'll move these to the back here. Okay, these are the medium size. We have number 8, another number 8, a little bonnet. We have 2 number 9s, which is like the fairy with the magic wand. See? This one's a little newer than that one. We have a number 10 and a number 11. These are a little larger. These are 15 choice. These are 15 choice. These are about 1.5 inches taller. And here you can kind of see, I'll put one of the other ones in front of them. See the difference in size. There's a big one. See you, Shell. I'm going to do one more comic lot at the end, and then that'll be it for today once I finish these Joseph Originals. They're 15 choice on the big ones. I also have the straight stone egg.
See you, Shelly.
Anybody at 15 on 8, 9, 10, 11? 15 on choice. 15 on choice. Anybody? All in, all done. All in, all done. I'm going to count it down. We're going to pass them.
Lori, I never get to sleep in. I got drugs I got to take.
Passed. Okay.
We are passed.
We'll just skip the 14 and 15 because those would have started at 20. Those are the big ones.
What are these numbers you're talking about?
So each one is, they were for birthdays. They're birthday angels. See the 9?
Oh.
Okay, get another comic lot, guys. Comic lot. I'm going to try to finish out this box. Let's get through this box. Okay, I'm gonna whatever's left in this box is gonna go in the slot. Oh, killed my back, bro.
We're just falling apart, Brian.
Oh, it's horrible. Okay, you get both these stacks. Let's go. I'll
Takes a
keep you guys
strong
account in just a second.
takes a strong person to get old.
So,
Shelly's in 10.
get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are back stocks. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna show them to you and leave them in a stack. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Joyce would like to know if you have any of those that are non-number, not birthday.
No.
Okay.
16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. If you got the ones earlier, these covers can extend that. There's 20,
Wow.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Some of these might be variants. 31, 32. Okay, so there's 32 in this pile. It's 32. And then we go to this pile. $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $50, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62. I've got Spider-Man in it. $63,
Yeah.
$64, $65. Oh, cool. $66, $67.
Brian, do you have an opening bid for or starting bid for that egg looking thing?
$50.
Okay. John's at 20. Shell's at 25.
I really wonder what kind of stone it is.
Right.
So it's almost 5 pounds. It's huge. There's 67 comics. Lots of bagged and boarded. And then we would have finished off one whole comic box.
John's at half a Benji.
So 50 with John.
Shelly, have a
See you,
great.
Shell.
Anybody else? We are all in, all done. Go get. Going once. We are going twice. We were sold to John Beck for $50. Congratulations, John.
Congratulations, John.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And now, if anybody has any interest, you guys can always let me know. This is what we have in the back right crystal. My price would be, so we have that, and then we have the 4 loose glasses. They are Harmone, the pattern, Harmony. So we have those 4. We have 8 matching here. They're a little different in the boxes, but there's 8 that are those large tumblers like that. And then there's 2 smaller glasses. So we have, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces. My cost is a little over $1,000. It would be $1,100 if somebody wants all of it. I think that's 728, 950, and then 40 a piece in those glasses. So no, I have 11. I have 1150 into it. So 1150. Whatever my cost is pretty much what I would charge on it. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know.
Plus shipping, correct?
Yeah. If not, I'll take this down to the shop and put them in the shop and put, $150 to $200 a piece on the glasses because with the boxes they're nice. Okay, and then we have those 2, the JVCs. And I think that's it for stuff that I got this week. The Joseph's Originals. The Stone Egg is a $50 start if somebody wants it. It is about 5 pounds, almost 5 pounds, 4 pounds, 10 ounces, something like that. I have no clue what kind of stone it is. It's flat on this side, so it probably laid down, or maybe it's made to stand up or lay down. I don't know. But it looks like a dinosaur egg or a dragon egg. It's really awesome.
Sure
it is
does.
some kind of agate or stone or something like that. It's $50 starting bid. If anybody wants that, let me know. I am going to move the comic books. Then we have a graduation to get ready for tonight.
Woohoo! Did you ever think you'd see him cross the line?
Oh, Aiden? Yeah. Yeah. I thought he would go off to the military, but he's going to do college
Right.
to work on. Okay. If anybody has any interest, let me know. Thanks, Lori.
Any interest in any of that?
No, I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Jeffrey
Thanks,
says,
Jeffrey. Yeah, it's killing me. Luckily, I'll just be sitting in the auditorium.
Yep.
We have to get there at I think 7, and it starts at 7:30. So we'll probably be there till 9. They don't have a huge. It's not a huge class. So. Okay. Anybody have any interest in anything else? Not. We're going to shut it down, and hopefully you guys will be at some auction tonight. And we hope everybody has a great evening.
Yep. Have a great weekend, folks.
Oh, Jen, don't feel bad. My 30th year is this year.
My 50th is coming up.
Yeah.
Ugh.
30 years this year. Okay, everybody. Appreciate everyone. Have a great evening. We will see everybody later on. Thank you all for your participation. I will get invoices out probably this weekend. I have my birthday, my son's birthday, my dad who passed his birthday is all next week. My nephew's birthday is next week.
Holy
Or
moly.
Sunday. So yeah. So we will see everyone later. Thank you guys.
Thanks again, James.